Hey Facebook, it's Chris Myers with the Christie Reese Group, and welcome to Keeping It Real. It's just me today, and you can find me here at home, out of the office today, but still wanted to check in with you guys for our weekly Keeping It Real segment. Be sure to check out our Business Spotlight series. We're posting short video profiles of local businesses every Friday, and last week we highlighted Orchard Mesa Lanes. This week you're going to get to see Garden of Eaton. So keep an eye out for that. Speaking of videos, if you haven't checked into our YouTube page, now's the time to look at that. We have all kinds of fun videos in there. You know, we have property tours, agent highlights, and then again, as I mentioned, some local business spotlights, which we also have a lot more in the pipeline. So hoping to bring you guys some fun content here down the road. So keep an eye out. Quick real estate update. As I'm sure many of you know, we're having a really big problem with inventory. There are not a lot of homes on the market. For example, right now in the Grand Valley between Mac to Palisade, we only have 190 active listings right now. That's down substantially from where it should be this time of year, upwards of 50%. So really challenging for buyers right now. 43 of those active listings are below $300,000. So it's tough out there, but we have some really great tools to help navigate this challenging market for buyers as well as sellers. Year to date, we've seen 252 homes sell, and 131 of those have been below 300,000. If you look at these numbers, you can see that there's just not a whole lot of inventory. The absorption rate is high, so these homes are getting taken off the market pretty much as quickly as they're getting listed. Below 300,000, our inventory is sitting at about a week and a half. So that means if no new homes came on the market below 300,000, we would run out of inventory in about 10 days. So pretty crazy. We haven't seen this, if ever, but yeah, you know, hopefully with the weather warming up, we'll see a little more activity on the listing side, and there'll be more homes for people to choose from. Property of the week. This one's a gem. This is listed by Karen McLean Wilson. It's 497 Desert Hill Court up in the Redlands. This is a beautiful 2,600 square foot ranch style home. Sits on 2 acres and has amazing views of the monument. It's close to Tiarado Golf Course. Yeah, this is one that you should definitely take a look at if you have the chance. As far as our topic for today's Keeping It Real, we're getting a lot of questions from people about, hey, we want to sell, but we're concerned that we're not going to be able to find an adequate replacement property, given, for one, affordability as prices are increasing, and for two, lack of supply. So there are some things that we utilize that help people in that situation navigate, you know, some of these hurdles. From an affordability perspective, if you were to sell, you would of course be buying into this same heightened market. But I would say the caveat there is interest rates. You know, interest rates are still historically low. So, for example, if you were looking to upgrade, given that, say, your home has appreciated over the years, and you're looking at buying a more expensive home with a lower interest rate on a mortgage, it's possible that you might actually have a lower monthly payment on a larger, more expensive home than what you're sitting in currently. So that may come as a surprise to some people, but some of those numbers are very appealing when you really dive into it. You know, utilizing equity in those interest rates, that's the biggest tool to anybody looking to sell and upsize, downsize, you call it. But If you're looking to downsize in this market, that's where you're gonna potentially run into some issues. Again, as I referred to, the inventory below 300,000, finding that replacement property could be difficult, but we have some tools that make it pretty seamless for these specific scenarios. It's really all about coordinating logistics, timing. You can do stuff like a post-closing occupancy agreement. You can put some verbiage in your contract that says you would be allowed to find a replacement property within X number of days. So there's a couple safety nets for people looking to sell and get into another home in this challenging market. So we could talk about this for hours, but I'll keep it short for you. I know many of you are on lunch hour and hope you're enjoying your lunch hour. I really appreciate you guys sitting in with us today on Keeping It Real. And if you have any questions about the real estate market in general or what we discussed today, don't hesitate to give us a call at 970-589-7700. Have a great day. Thanks so much.